Hi folks, Dafydd here with Terrain-Tronics. I help people add electronics and lights and so on to their book nooks, their dioramas and tabletop terrain. Short video today, I want to talk about what a volt is, what an amp is, what a resistor is and that kind of thing, and try and keep it as short as possible. I'm going to use an analogy that a lot of folks are used to. If you have a kitchen, then you're going to be able to follow this, I think. This is a tap. Okay, and on the other side of the wall here, the city has pipes coming into our house, and they've got a big water pump out there that's always pushing. Even though the water isn't coming through right now, the back of my tap sees pressure from the city's pumps and so on. That pressure is the same as a battery's voltage. It's pressure, it's potential to push. Okay, now the tap here is kind of like a resistor. Okay, right now it's a really high resistor. It's opposing the push of the pressure from the city. But if I start to lower the resistance, water starts to flow. And if I lower it even more water starts to flow. Now, if I had a big enough pipe instead of a tap and I was able to just open the pipe, then I'm sure the city could give me as much water as I like and I would fill this house really, really quickly. So that's something to bear in mind, right? That tap is like the resistor, and as we lower its resistance, more water begins to flow. Now that flow in electronic terms is called current, and it's measured in amps. So if you want a very small amount of current to flow, then you need something that is going to limit its current and act like a big resistor. Okay? If you want something very, very bright, an LED that's really, really bright, maybe you need a little bit more current, and we get that by lowering the resistance. Now, if there is something here that has struck your fancy, you've got a couple more questions to follow up on, please do comment below with your questions or your comments. I know that the water model isn't exactly a perfect way of describing electronics, but again, for beginners, I think it gets some way along of making that connection without using mathematics for current, for voltage and for resistance. Again, the usual YouTube stuff. If this is helpful to you and you want to know more about adding LEDs to your projects, then don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you do click that bell, then whenever I release a new video or do a live video, you'll get a notification from YouTube and to let you know and come along and join and watch it with us. So, thank you again. Take care. Hug each other. Bye-bye.